Lady Wu, seeing that Sun Quan was still wavering, reminded him, "Your late sister left these words. When my husband Bofu was dying, he said, 'On domestic matters consult Zhang Zhao, on military affairs consult Zhou Yu. Why not ask Gong Jin?'" Sun Quan was delighted and immediately sent messengers to Poyang to summon Zhou Yu. At that time, Zhou Yu was drilling the navy on Lake Poyang. When he heard that Cao Cao's massive army had reached the Han River, he hastened back to Chaisang overnight. Before the messenger could depart, Zhou Yu had already arrived. Lu Su, his close friend, went to greet him and recounted all that had happened. Zhou Yu said, "Zijing, don't worry. I have my own plan. First, invite Kong Ming here for a talk." After Lu Su rode off, Zhou Yu had just sat down when it was reported that Zhang Zhao, Gu Yong, Zhang Hong, and Bu Ji had come to visit. After exchanging courtesies, Zhang Zhao began, "Do you, Commander, understand the advantages and dangers of Jiangdong?" Zhou Yu replied, "Not yet in detail." Zhang Zhao said, "Cao Cao has proclaimed an army of 1,000,000 near the Han River, and sent a letter inviting our lord to hunt with him at Jiangxia. Though it is veiled aggression, the surface remains polite. We recommend temporary submission to spare Jiangdong from destruction." Yet Lu Su, who brought Liu Bei's strategist Zhuge Liang from Jiangxia, seeks revenge for Liu Bei and pushes our lord to resist Cao. Lu Su insists upon it as well. "We now await your judgment." Zhou Yu asked, "You are all of the same opinion?" They said, "We are." Zhou Yu answered, "I too incline toward surrender. Return now. I shall meet our lord tomorrow and make my decision." After the scholars left, the generals Cheng Pu, Huang Gai, and Han Dang arrived. Cheng Pu asked, "Do you know, Commander, that Jiangdong may soon fall into another's hands?" Zhou Yu replied, "That is not yet certain." Cheng Pu exclaimed, "We followed the Sun family to build these 6 commanderies, and now some speak of surrendering to Cao Cao. Better to die in battle than live in disgrace. Please urge our lord to fight. I and my comrades will gladly give our lives." Zhou Yu asked, "Are you all of one mind?" Huang Gai rose and struck his head, saying, "My head may be cut off, but I will never surrender to Cao." The other generals voiced their agreement. Zhou Yu smiled, "I have no thought of yielding either. I will see our lord tomorrow and set the plan." Soon after, other civil officials such as Zhuge Jin and Lu Fan came in. Some favored peace, others war, and they argued endlessly. Zhou Yu stopped them, saying, "Enough talk. Tomorrow we shall discuss this at the governor's hall." That night, Lu Su brought Zhuge Liang to pay a visit. Zhou Yu came out to greet him respectfully, and after the rites they sat as host and guest. Lu Su said, "Cao Cao's army presses south. Our lord cannot decide between peace and war. It all depends on you, General. What is your view?" Zhou Yu feigned hesitation. "Cao Cao commands the emperor and orders the lords. He cannot be opposed. His army is vast, not to be taken lightly. If we fight, we lose. If we yield, we live in peace. I have decided to persuade our lord to surrender." Lu Su was shocked. "That is wrong. The foundation of Jiangdong, laid through 3 generations, cannot be handed over in a day. The late Bofu entrusted external affairs to you. Now is the time to preserve the realm. Why follow the words of cowards?" Zhou Yu said, "If war brings disaster on countless people, their hatred will be on me. Hence I favor submission." Lu Su replied, "No. With your talent and the natural defenses of Jiangdong, Cao cannot triumph." As the two argued, Zhuge Liang sat silently smiling. Zhou Yu asked, "What makes you laugh, sir?" Zhuge Liang said, "Not at others, only that Zijing does not understand the times." Lu Su protested, How can you laugh at me? Zhuge Liang said. Gongjin's plan to surrender is quite reasonable. Lu Su grew angry. Would you have my lord kneel before a traitor? Zhuge Liang smiled again. I have a plan. You need not carry gifts or seals of submission. Only send a small boat with 2 people to Cao Cao, and his 1,000,000 troops will withdraw at once. Zhou Yu asked which 2. Zhuge Liang said, smiling. Losing them means little to the east, but if Cao Cao gains them, he'll be delighted enough to retreat. Zhou Yu pressed, Who are they? Zhuge Liang said, When I lived in Longzhong, I heard that Cao Cao was building the magnificent Bronze Sparrow Terrace by the Zhang River to collect the world's beauties. He is lustful by nature and has long coveted the 2 daughters of Qiao Gong, elder Qiao's daughters, the elder and younger Qiao, famed for their beauty. Cao Cao once vowed, first to pacify the empire, second to bring the 2 Qiaos to the Bronze Sparrow Terrace, to enjoy life until death without regret. Though he boasts of a southern campaign, his real purpose lies in those 2 women. General, why not pay a heavy price to obtain them, and send them as gifts? Once satisfied, Cao Cao will withdraw. It is the same old trick as family offering, she sure. Zhou Yu asked, Is there any proof of this desire? Zhuge Liang said, Cao Cao's youngest son, Cao Ji, wrote the Bronze Sparrow Terrace Ode, in which he declares their house shall rule with the emperor and vows to bring the 2 Qiaos from the southeast to share pleasure day and night. Zhou Yu asked, Can you recite it? Zhuge Liang said, I admired its elegance and memorized it. He then recited the passage that spoke of embracing the 2 Qiaos of the southeast to share joy morning and night. When Zhou Yu heard this, he leapt up in fury, pointing north. That old traitor insults me too much. Zhuge Liang rose quickly and said, In ancient times, when the Xiongnu invaded, the Han Emperor even sent princesses in marriage. Why grieve over 2 women of the common people? Zhou Yu roared, You do not know. The elder Qiao is Sun Bofa's wife, and the younger Qiao is mine. Zhuge Liang pretended alarm. I did not know. My words deserve death. Zhou Yu slammed the table. I swear never to stand with that traitor. Zhuge Liang said calmly, Think thrice before acting, lest you regret later. Zhou Yu straightened his robe and declared, I was only testing you both. I have long resolved to fight. Even if my head falls, my will stands firm. Sir, help me strike Cao Cao. Zhuge Liang bowed. If you do not disdain me, I will serve at your command. Zhou Yu said, Tomorrow we will meet our lord and discuss raising the army. Then Zhuge Liang and Lu Su departed. At dawn, Sun Quan held court. On the left stood over 30 civil officials, including Zhang Zhao and Gu Yong. On the right 30 generals, such as Cheng Pu and Huang Gai, all arrayed in formal dress and bearing swords. Zhou Yu entered, saluted, and was shown Cao Cao's letter. After reading, he laughed coldly. The old traitor dares insult us as if no men remain in Jiangdong. Sun Quan asked, What do you think? Many urge surrender, others urge battle. I am undecided. Zhou Yu asked, Who favors submission? Sun Quan said, Zhang Zibu and others. Zhou Yu invited Zhang Zhao to speak. Zhang Zhao argued, Cao Cao controls the emperor and acts with imperial authority. Having taken Jingzhou, his power is overwhelming. Our defense lies only in the Yangtze. His fleets are countless, his land and river forces combined. Resistance is futile. Better to submit now and plan later. Zhou Yu dismissed it as a pedant's talk. Jiangdong has thrived through 3 generations. How could we throw it away in a day? Sun Quan asked, If not surrender, then what? Zhou Yu replied, Cao claims to serve the Han but is its thief. You, my lord, possess heroic talent and inherit your father and brother's cause. You command strong troops and abundant grain. It is time to sweep the realm and destroy tyranny, not bow before a usurper. Moreover, Cao violates every principle of war. 1. The north is not yet pacified. Ma Teng and Han Sui remain threats, yet he campaigns far south. 2. His northern troops are unskilled in naval warfare, leaving their horses for ships. 3. It is the depth of winter, forage is scarce. 4. His men come from the northern plains. They cannot endure the humid southern climate, and will fall ill. He commits 4 great errors. Though many he is doomed to lose. Give me 50,000 picked soldiers, and I will defeat him at Xiakou. Sun Quan rejoiced and rose. Cao has long sought to usurp the throne. Of the heroes he feared, Yuan Shao, Lu Bu, Lu Biao, and me, all are gone but me. Between us there can be no peace. You favor war. It matches my will. Heaven has sent you to me. Zhou Yu said, I vow to fight to the death, but I fear you may still hesitate. Sun Quan drew his sword and struck the table corner in 2. Whoever speaks of surrender again shall share this table's fate. He bestowed the sword upon Zhou Yu, appointing him Grand Commander, Cheng Pu as Deputy Commander, Lu Su as Military Advisor, and decreed that any who disobey orders be executed with this sword. Zhou Yu accepted and announced, By command, I will lead the army to destroy Cao. All officers shall gather tomorrow at the riverside camp. Those who delay shall be punished by military law. He departed and all fell silent. Returning to his quarters, Zhou Yu consulted Zhuge Liang. Zhuge Liang said, General Sun's mind is not yet steady. He still fears Chao's strength. You must dispel his doubts with numbers before great plans can succeed. Zhou Yu agreed. That evening he met Sun Quan again, explaining that Cao Cao's boast of 1,000,000 was false. His core troops are but 150,000 weary veterans. The surrendered Yuan troops, 70 to 80,000, disloyal and fearful. Fatigued and uncertain soldiers are not worth fearing. Give me 50,000, and I can destroy him. Sun Quan was delighted. Your words clear my doubts. Zibu failed me. Only you and Zijing share my heart. Proceed with Cheng Pu, and I will follow with reinforcements. If you are forced to retreat, return and fight beside me. Zhou Yu bowed, yet thought to himself, Kongming sees through Sun Quan's mind and surpasses me in strategy. If he remains, he will be a threat to Jiangdong. Better kill him. That night, he called Lu Su and confided his plan. Lu Su urgently objected. No. To kill a worthy man before the enemy is defeated is to cut off your own arm. Zhou Yu said, He aids Liu Bei, he'll harm us later. Lu Su replied, His brother Zhuge Jin serves here. Why not have him persuade Kongming to join us? Then all sides profit. Zhou Yu agreed and postponed the plan. Next morning, Zhou Yu convened camp assembly, flanked by executioners. Cheng Pu, elder and proud, feigned illness and sent his son Chengzi instead. Zhou Yu proclaimed, Cao Cao imprisons the emperor and oppresses the land. I am ordered to punish him. Our forces must not disturb the people. Rewards and punishments shall be just, without favoritism. Then he assigned commands. Han Dang and Huang Gai as vanguard. Jiang Qin and Zhou Tai as the second unit. Ling Tong and Pan Zhang the third. Taisher Xi and Lu Meng the fourth. Lu Sun and Dong Shi the fifth. Lu Fan and Zhu Ji as patrol officers of all directions. 6 divisions advancing by land and water, to rendezvous by set date. The generals prepared to march. When Cheng Zi reported Zhou Yu's orderly command, Cheng Pu was astonished. I underestimated him. Truly a great commander. He personally went to apologize. Zhou Yu received him graciously. Later, Zhou Yu invited Zhuge Jin and said tactfully, "Your brother Kongming has the talent of a king's aide. Why serve Liu Bei in hardship? Now that he's here in Jiangdong, please persuade him to abandon Liu and serve our lord. Then your brotherly bond and our lord's fortune will both be fulfilled." Zhuge Jin accepted and rode to the post station to meet his brother. When the brothers met, they embraced and wept, recounting their separation. Zhuge Jin sighed. "Do you recall Bo Yi and Xu Qi? They chose to die of hunger together on Mount Shouyang. You and I are brothers, yet serve different lords apart day and night, shameful before the ancients." Zhuge Liang, knowing this speech came from Zhou Yu's prompting, replied, "Brother, you speak of affection. I speak of duty. We are both Han subjects. My lord Liu Bei is kin to the imperial house. If you would leave Wu and join me, we could both serve righteousness and be together again. Would that not fulfill both feeling and duty?" Zhuge Jin was speechless. He had come to persuade, but was persuaded instead. He departed and told Zhou Yu what was said. Zhou Yu asked, "And your own view?" Zhuge Jin replied, "I am bound by Lord Sun's kindness. I cannot turn." Zhou Yu nodded. "Your loyalty is commendable. I will speak no more, but I have my own way to deal with Kongming. As the verse says, when wisdom meets wisdom, they understand. When talent meets talent, they cannot coexist." How Zhou Yu would counter Zhuge Liang will be told in the next chapter. Summary. This chapter shows Sun Quan's hesitation before war, guided by Lady Wu's reminder to consult Zhou Yu. Zhou Yu first tested the ministers and generals, pretending to favor surrender to probe Zhuge Liang and Lu Su. Zhuge Liang turned the tables with the two Qiao's story, provoking Zhou Yu's pride by reciting Cao Ji's Bronze Sparrow Terrace Ode, and implying Cao Cao's lust for Zhou Yu's own wife. Zhou Yu thus swore to fight. At court, Zhou Yu listed 4 major errors of Cao Cao's southern campaign: unsettled north, lack of naval skill, shortage of fodder, and unsuited climate, persuading Sun Quan to declare war, granting Zhou Yu command as Grand Marshal. Zhou Yu reassured Sun Quan by analyzing troop numbers, then organized the navy with strict discipline. Yet he grew wary of Zhuge Liang's brilliance and plotted to kill him, stopped by Lu Su, who suggested using Zhuge Jin to persuade his brother instead. Zhuge Liang countered with the principle of affection versus duty, turning the argument back. Zhou Yu, unable to outwit him, vowed to find another way. The chapter sets the stage for the Battle of Red Cliffs, portraying Zhou Yu's ambition, Lu Su's prudence, Zhuge Liang's intellect, and Sun Quan's transition from hesitation to resolve. Knowledge points. 1. The Bronze Sparrow Terrace, Tonkatai, was built after the Battle of Red Cliffs, around 210 CE, Jianan 15. The novel places it earlier for dramatic effect, letting Zhuge Liang use Cao Ji's Ode of the Bronze Sparrow Terrace to provoke Zhou Yu. The supposed line about embracing the 2 Qiaos of the southeast is debated. Historians doubt it referred literally to the Qiao sisters or existed in the original text. The Qiao's lust for the 2 Qiaos motif is largely fictional. 2. Historically, Cao Cao's southern expedition aimed at unifying the empire by seizing Jingzhou and Jiangdong, not for beauty. The novel amplifies lust into a narrative catalyst. 3. Lu Sun was still very young during the Red Cliffs campaign, and did not play a key role. His inclusion among senior commanders is a literary foreshadowing of his later fame. 4. Lady Wu, Madame Wu, Sun Quan's mother, was a real historical figure, but her depiction here, quoting "consult Zhang Zhao within, consult Zhou Yu without," and personally urging the decision, is literary invention without firm historical basis.